Hello everybody, welcome back. We are at this beautiful land with all the beautiful colours and at our new modern house. So let's get started. We designated areas last time. I've put in this glass wall, but I'm really not sure if I'm happy with it. I'm going to take it out. It can always be put back in. But while I've got the floor panels, let's just do that. Because I have a feeling I want it to be more open. And that glass wall just blocked the view because I still like the bricks. The bricks are cool and I'm going to stay with the bricks. In fact, let's pick them up right now and fill in this bit here because they work well with the black staircase. Oh, whoops. No more bricks. There they are. We're probably gonna need two because we've got this side and then we've got this whole portion underneath here. And these ones you got to do one at a time. Oh wow. It's always one. Why is it always one? There we go. Okay, I'm going to place that there. And we are going to figure a way to divide the kitchen and the dining room. No idea yet. We'll figure it out. But that looks much brighter. I might do these either in a black or in a dark color or a variation of the color inside. Again, I got to think about that, but we'll get to it. So we've got the other colors on this side. So we're going to have a really bright house. And what I would like to start with, I think, is, you know what, maybe we should start with dividing this area. Now the easiest way that we're going to actually get it right. Okay, I've just done this and I'm going to take these out here. Is if we let's see, 3, oops, wrong one. I'm just playing here. How is that going to interrupt the flow? That won't be bad. In fact, we can probably take another one off on each side. Well, let's do that side first then. Come on. There we go. Backed into the staircase. Now, is that me? I am at the door. No, that is even because it's just there's no window there. That's why it looks a little uneven. think that will work. I'm just going to do this side for now, so we get a feeling of it. Come on. Because I'm thinking of tying it up from there out. Let's leave that there for now and walk over here and see what we've got here. What I would probably do is a full kitchen there and a small breakfast nook here perhaps, and then a big dining room here. But how to divide it? I don't want to cut it. Maybe? Shall we try this? We've got time. We can play. Just don't know if I'm going to like it. And what we will do with the rest of this. Okay, so if we take from here, where do we meet up? I think we're one off. Literally one off. Okay, and then we do the next one, shall we? It widens up this area. That's not a problem. The other option would be to do that, because we then echo what's happening there. Now we have a 24-meter room here, which is actually quite big, and it gives us, do we do this? Don't want to do it right there because it will look weird. Still looks a little weird, but that's okay. We can do this. So we make this the dining room. I like the flow. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the flow. So let's go with the flow, shall we? We do that. Okay. Enough fapping. Let's figure out what we are going to use in the kitchen. Now, it's definitely not a snowman kind of place. These hanging cupboards, well, these cupboards are pretty good. If we look at the sink, they're in bright colors, or we can literally go plain white. In a black and white, which I'm not opposed to. And if we stay away from the curvy, swervy ones, I mean, this one even has an induction hob on it. So if we go white on all of them, that's not a bad thing. And I'm not opposed, well, I'm opposed to that. I think that's a little hectic, but let's see. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, where on earth would you put that in a regular house? So that is one option. The other option would be, skipping right past, would be this. Now this has got a little bit more curviness to it, but it has got that slight accent on the doors, which I'm not opposed to. If I went white, we have the option for the stone, but I would go probably white glass and keep the kitchen literally white. Let's put this in and see what we think, because my thought process is we are going to bring in the color in this place. Besides black and white, the color is going to be on the walls and in the furnishings. Okay, we do have a counter as well here, so that's awesome. Alright, let's see. Our shelves are going to be, it doesn't really matter, let's leave them as pale oak, and the handles will be black. That fits there like it was meant to happen. That's pretty good. I can put the fridge probably on this wall here. I didn't line that up, did I? No, I didn't. Do we have in the way of, we have drawers, which also are pretty good. I just don't like, if I'm not mistaken, the hanging cupboards have got knobs on them. Let's just have a look. Novella. And we could probably get away with a couple of these tall ones if we wanted to. Okay, so the hanging cupboards have actually got the handles, which is awesome. So what we need to do maybe is remove these ones and only use the standing. Okay, that's 100 and that's 100. The handles on the hanging match the handles on the now we can put a breakfast nook in or a breakfast table. Perhaps a nook. We have the option here. There is the counter. How much space would you need for a... Wow, that's quite high. Usually it's the same height. Okay. Not a bad thing. Let's put... See how many I'll put in here. And maybe the end one. Okay, what's the difference? There's no difference. No, I don't want the middle one. I'm looking for the end one. Is that the one I'm looking for? No. It will be that one. Oh. Wow. Am I confused? Yes, I am, clearly. Because they're facing in the wrong direction. Why? This one. Yes, that one. Just gonna slap two of them down here. And we shall see where we'll place it. Okay, have we got a corner unit? These are all hanging. We forgot the sink. Oh, sorry, I forgot the sink. I need 100. 100, there you go. Let's remove you. There we go. I love that sink. I really, really love that sink. Okay. And then there's the fridge. We want a cabinet. It will be that way. very bright. Seriously? The other one. Thank you. Does make it a little claustrophobic in there. Don't know if I like that. I think I would prefer just plain fridge. Okay, just touches the end. Okay, I'm happy. All right, we have the fridge. I don't know if I like the stove. The stove is a little over the top. And these cupboards, these full-length cabinets, I think are a little too much. Now if we've got this, weird. That is weird. I don't like that. Alright. It would be nice in a slightly different shaped kitchen, but I don't like it in this kitchen. How much space have we got there? We can fit another cupboard in there. Might as well put an end one in here. Okay, if it's going to be the end one, it's got to be that one. Oh, black, white. Large kitchen. I'm happy that it's a large kitchen. Alright, we can put a window above the sink. Now we've got a window in the bathroom upstairs. I think that was 150 by 150. I think that'll work. Doesn't quite line up. Can you see that? $50 by 200. not only lets light into the kitchen, but it allows you to look out the window while you're actually washing the dishes. Alright, and then we start with hanging cupboards. Novella. I don't know why I was thinking of a relish, but hey. Alright, hanging. Do we want open ones or do we want shelves? Maybe shelves. Will be pretty good, but if I remember correctly, it's always good to start with one at the end. I want the one to have this handle. A skinny one. Half carrot. The full ones have got the knobs on them, and that just irritates me. $50. $100. Anyone problem with that? The shelves look weird because that cabinet is not the right depth. It's the kitchen hood. You see, I didn't look hard enough because this is what I looked at, and then I removed all the bottom cabinets with the knobs on them. That's just a pain. Let's use this. We can use it. Can you see? The shelves don't line up. You got the one in the middle. That's fine. Just going to put an induction hob. I'm not going to put in. Seriously? I think we ran into this at another stage. When did we do that? Was it? Wasn't there one that worked for us? Yes. I had to cast my mind way back. There we go. Nice light. Not too invasive. And I'm going to put seats here. The only question will be, what do we use? We have red. Go on green. Can go yellow. I don't like those chairs. Not anymore. I used to like them. What is that color in real life? Maybe. Very interesting. What do you think? Which one? Should we just do both? We can. Not much difference between the two colors. Might work quite well with that. Let's see. What have we got in the way of tiles? We've got orange tiles. Put these. Those just look nah. We try them. We can try them against the wall here. Don't like the graphics on them. Very blurry. They're fun. Why not? Did I see rain in the kitchen? I'm not sure. Well, that grabs the eye. The question is, do I use that there? I think so. If we're going to do it, we might as well do it with oomph. Very bright. Don't know if I want a window in here. Maybe. So. Make it really bright in here and cheerful. And we're one tile short. Which is quite sad. We also have to find the floor tile. Well, that wasn't too hard. Well, let me know. We've got some interesting kitchenware in this that's complementary to this, but I'm going to have a look and see what we can find. Thinking this, a plain white pot in the corner here. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm sure you'll take care of the lonely plant. And I think I need to get some white paint going. Stick it over there for now, and I think just touch up where we're going to. There we go. So we've actually got the black and white. Don't know about the tile at the end there. Might want to actually just keep that white. I think so. And then it's not so intense. The question is, do I actually change these chairs, or do I keep them? We will come back to that question. And then of course we need something here. It will probably be I'm not going to go for those. That could be interesting. It's quite chunky though, but fun. A little bit of a sculptural quality to it that I quite enjoy. Huh. I'm guessing they don't have any wall ones. What on earth is that? Okay. Like the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I was thinking of something like this, but that actually, as I say, has a sculptural quality to it that I quite enjoy. There are curves in the kitchen, it's not a straight up and down. That'll work. One thing I do want to do is change these two chairs. I'm going to keep no dining room. Do I want something like this? I know it's only wood, but I know we have the pale oak that's on the shelf. That might be less in your face orange. And just brings that hint of wood through, I think so. I was going to change two of those, but I think let's do that. You still have that huge kick of orange, but it's toned down a little bit by the wood there. Awesome. The next question is, what are we going to do with this area? It's a 19-meter room. We'll make a plan. This is the dining room. Now, if that is orange, I'm not quite sure what color I want to do the dining room. Thinking of an orangey red. Maybe a totally different look and go for the turquoisey blues, sort of these ones. If you look at the orange in the background, these actually will look absolutely gorgeous, and so will these. Have a look, shall we? I'm going to get a couple of small cans so we can play on the wall. You can see I'm leaning towards the darker blues. Even that is pretty good. Almost glows. Okay, let's play. definitely not that one. That one's an interesting color. You know, they work well together. They really work well together. You stand at the door, you have that bright pop of color, and then you've got this on that side. That's hard. Together, all three of them look amazing as a stripe. But I don't think I'll use a stripe, so eeny meeny. This I think is too green. I think we'll go for this one. Let's see. Let's just pull that one up. Oh, that is beautiful. Very, very rich blue. Now, okay, we've got this whole wall. Do we leave that? It's quite interesting with the pops of color on each side as you walk in. Might be tempted to paint the ceiling something, but I'm not sure what yet. I'm going to leave this white for now. That's the color we've used in here. And these colors can be used as whatever. Now for furniture, once again we can go for a really nice big statement table. Should we echo the dark oak, the pale oak from the kitchen shelving? So, and then we can play with chairs. Now, good question. Thinking of this kind of chair. It's softer, it's got a bit of a curve to it. You can go with the pale oak. We are never ever going to get that blue in this chair, but we do have the orange, so we can introduce the orange in here with some of the chairs. This is officially the dining room. I think that looks pretty good. Just have to find something that's going to work on the floor there. Why am I looking at furniture? Decorations. I like the stripes. Maybe it would work. I mean, we've got the black and white. I think that might be interesting. What do you think? It's just slightly over on the one side. The million ring question is, okay, so we have a wall there and two walls next to me here, so we can find something interesting. We could maybe go for something like this. Silver. That's quite large. That just fits. But it's interesting. Gives another little, echoes that sort of shape on the wall there. And then we can go for maybe shelving. Maybe shelving. I've got these, but maybe. Let's just see. If I take one in white, I could go for an orange one. We put the orange on this side. That'll work. And maybe a plant. Undeniable. And then if we go in the white pot, I think that pulls the colour through nicely. I'm going to go with that. Something totally unusual. Now for lights, I suppose we better figure out light switches while we're here. I like these, but I don't think so. Metal light switch. I think I'm going to keep it very simple because I think we're going to need that. Where am I going to put the light switch for here? I think there. There. All of them, I think so. I'm liking it. Alright, so for the ceiling lights, you gotta admit, you're gonna do something. Do it with some flair, because it's huge and it's just so out there that I just have to. There's that light switch that I put in here. Will that work, the light switch? Damn it. I'll take it. This once, just this once, I'll take it. Obviously in here we will be a little bit more restrained, but that's definitely a statement piece in there. Now in the kitchen, I think I would like something like this. We have the options of metals, and I'm going to go black because we've got the black handles. Do I want that? How about this? It's not as over the top as the one in there, but it definitely has a little bit of... Did I... Yes, I did. There we go. Got that little curve to it that I really enjoy. Okay, I'm happy with that. We can come in there and wake up with a jolt every morning, and I really love this color. Now we're going to move into this room, which I think we are going to go neutral in here, but I don't want it to be super neutral, but I want it to be don't know if I want white or if I want a pattern. Let's put it that way. Now, living room. Which side should we put the living room? I think this side. Now once again, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I'm going to keep the pale oak as the wood because it seems to work well with many colors. Now we have options here. Ooh, no. I was thinking the pillows rather. So we have your reds. We have your dark reds. Your purples. And your pinks. The only question will be ooh, that's an interesting color. Oh, that's a very interesting color. Which wall are we keeping as the TV? That's violet. Is that violet? That's what it says. It's very red. That's a deeper red. Let's explore the paints, shall we? Okay, we've moved away from the yellows. Here's a couple of the, let's see, that might be it. What is the difference, do you think? Oh, it's pretty as well. Then we go into the purple. Okay, so we play with these and see what happens. I don't have much wall space, so let's play here. Ooh. Oh, I think we can get away with pretty much any of these, but I'm really liking those two. But we haven't got that much wall space to play with, so perhaps we should choose one. Thinking that one, very rich. Let's use it behind the sofa where it will be sitting, and we can decide if it looks good. That looks amazing. I like it. Excuse me. I'm going to use it. Look how these bright colors just sort of bounce out into the garden as well. Almost a red. It's sort of verging on, but with a hint of purple in there somewhere. It glows, it truly glows. So this is the one we've used in here. I'm going to just stick it in that corner there. So, and then these just line up behind the other guys. The way the walls are designed is you only catch glimpses of the colors as you walk through the house. So it's not overpowering. And I think it's gorgeous. Look at that. How beautiful. I think we've even got space for one more of those sofas. No, not violet on there. Yeah. There we go. Should we go for a lighter? Oh. No. Let's stick with the violet. It actually sits in the window beautifully. And with the, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of these edges and places and stuff. We'll get there. Now we need to find do we want armchairs? See, we've got these in just the white. We can go for, no, that's going to be too much. We want a couple here. Bit of a conversation area. should be okay. And now comes the fun part. What sort of TV cabinet? Do we go for a very simple one? For example, like this. Because you can actually take the feet off. But I don't think we have it in plain oak, pale oak, which is unfortunate. Something very simple, maybe. I think we can actually do simple in here because the color is so rich. You don't want to go too fancy. Why am I saying decorations when I want electronic equipment? Wonderful. And we can get away with a nice table in here as well. I'm thinking again, something very simple. Maybe something like this. Something slightly quirky. And we definitely need some other color in here. Obviously we want some plants. We don't want anything super dark like that. Maybe something like this. That's a mid-green. Don't want variegated. Maybe a pampas. Maybe something like this. Go for the white. How big is this? It's fairly big. Do you think it'll fit in there? Possibly not. Let's take you out for now and place you there. Definitely not. That's unfortunate. be something on the wall. We're moving right away from the farm style stuff again, in the absolute opposite direction again. Going to place it, and then we can think about it, because again, even though it does work with the colors, it also brings in the oranges, and that's green, but it gives a hint at the blues. I'll leave that for now, and let's look and see what else we can find. See, we've got these which have a hint of that color. But not enough of a hint of that color. Although if we went for a I think that will work better than that will. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take this away. I mean, sell it. I'm going to just throw it on a wall somewhere. We can maybe use it. But I'm actually liking this. If we throw it that way. For some reason, to me, it just drags that color into it. Because you've got this color at the bottom and that color on the top, and then it hints towards the other colors, the oranges and the blues. Or am I talking absolute rubbish? I might be, but that's how it feels to me. Alright, we don't really need anything else in the way of wall decor right now, but maybe a carpet. Am I crazy? It's the largest one I can get. I think that's quite interesting. And then we need a light. If they had a better range of wall lamps, I would probably look at them. But the wall lamps are a little meh. I really don't want a wagon wheel. Maybe if we went for a black one, it would just echo the carpet a little bit, that sort of movement in the carpet. Did I put the light switch there? I did. Not quite over the table. Not bad. I need something in that corner there. I know that this is available. Maybe it would be good. Just to put the pattern on the wall more than anything. Just bring it out on the wall a little bit. And then the pattern spreads a bit. I like that. Alright, and then the last thing to do would be to add some stuff. But I think I'll go around and add stuff at some stage. But there's something that I have in my head that I think will fit well here. But I like it. And we'll leave it like that for now and come back and add other stuff if we want. Alright, so we've done 3 rooms today. We've been very productive. And as I say, as you walk in the door, on this side you've got your orange and the blues. And it's only as you walk in here that you see this beautiful rich color shining out, which I think is awesome. And it will be the same on that side. And if we keep the neutrals here, I'm even thinking of putting a piano or something in here with a couple of seats so that it's almost like a entertainment area, music room, maybe a bar tucked back here. I'm not sure. So it's been fun. You see, even I can't even, if I'm standing back against the wall, we can just see the 2 colors, well, the colors of the 2 rooms, which I think is awesome. Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I've had lots of fun with color today, and we're going to have lots more. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.